The human body is tougher than most people might think, but which sport, boxing or MMA, is worse for your body? Let's answer this question once and for all. Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum salam.
Last time around, we talked about what is unhealthier for your brain, boxing versus MMA. Go check out that video. Now it's time to ask that same question for your body. And same as with the boxing, same as with the brain one, in my opinion, it's a pretty simple answer. The brain one, you go check it out to see the answer. But in this one, we have to see, look, of course, boxing is not healthy for your body if you do it on a professional level. No sport is healthy for your body if you do it on a professional level because you go above and beyond your limits, right? At least if you want to be the best.
The best is blessed, baby. Come see me.
You, of course, especially your hands get injured a lot. A lot of boxers have a lot of problems with hands. Like they broke their hands several times. Like look at Shannon Briggs, his fist is absolutely ginormous and definitely not in a healthy condition. And aside from the head, of course, shoulder, because in boxing, it's so arm heavy, the sport, right? They oftentimes have chicken legs, but they always have big arms or strong arms because it's just so arm heavy, shoulder heavy, and that's why a lot of boxers also have problems with their shoulders. Definitely unhealthy for that part, right? And of course, you get hit with a lot of body shots, so your liver potentially, or definitely your ribs, just the body part here on the side, can definitely be an unhealthy condition after a long career, definitely. But the main difference is, look, in MMA, first of all,
I want to say alhamdulillah.
you have kicks to the body. Kick to the body breaks your rib much faster than a punch to the body. You have attacks to the leg. You can get kicked inside, outside, upper leg, calf, wherever in your leg. You can see it, the perfect example for this question actually is the training camps. How often do boxers have to pull out of fights? Mostly when they pull out, they either are sick or they have a cut in their face. When did a boxer, or when do boxers ever pull out with I don't know, ACL problem? Of course, probably happened once, but it can always happen. You can fuck up your knee while you're walking, but it happens pretty rarely. In MMA, you always know the fight is not on until they step in the cage. Look at Tony Ferguson against Khabib. You can blow out your knee in the backstage in Fox Studios because of a cable, you know what I mean? But no, jokes aside, like MMA fights, you never know if they're really gonna happen.
You don't wanna know. You don't wanna know.
Because the injury risk is so high in that sport. I did Thai boxing for a long time before I transitioned to MMA, and I never really had injuries when I did Thai boxing. Maybe sometimes your shin hurts a little bit, or like the muscle next to your shin.
And then I've got an unbreakable titanium leg.
Or your elbow or whatever, from blocking kicks, whatever. Of course, you have some pain points sometimes. But in MMA, since I train MMA, I feel like everything's hurting. My neck is hurting, my shoulder's hurting, my ankle is hurting, my knees, like...
Now I'm blooding. I'm tired. I feel little pain. I love
This sport is so rough on your body. I think MMA might probably be, and maybe someone has a different example, that maybe like gymnastics is also very rough on your body, but I think MMA is probably the roughest sport in your body. You get slammed on the ground in wrestling practice. In jiu-jitsu, people try to literally rip off your limbs. Jiu-jitsu submissions, if they're not chokes, are made to break and rip off your limbs. So injuries happen so often in training. As I said, from all the wrestling, from all the takedowns, your knees, your back, everything is broken, spinal, you know what I mean? So it is an easy question. You get kicked in the body, or your whole body is open to get attacked. People try to rip off your limbs in training. In the takedowns, you always are on your knees, you get thrown down. Like, it's such an easy question to answer. Boxers have problems with their brain when they get old. MMA fighters mostly have problems with their bodies. Most MMA fighters that are old, they can barely walk anymore because their bodies are just overused, messed up. They have artificial knees, artificial hips.
Hold on, let's put that back in.
Holy sh**.
Whatever, their body is a huge, big mess. So this is a pretty easy question. MMA is much, much, much unhealthier for your body. And this is the final decision. What is your opinion on this? Write in the comments, guys. Would love to hear your take if you maybe disagree with me, which would be very weird. But anyways, as I said, like this video, subscribe to the channel, guys. Would appreciate that. Check out the Bloodsport merch. Stay bloody, you guys. Until the next one. Bye-bye. Bloodsport out.